This HAN Network video is brought to you by Palmer's Market. From Westhill High School, this is the HAN Network's 2018 Spring Sports Tour. I'm Frank Rodito, sitting alongside the Vikings girls lacrosse captains for the upcoming season. They are Erica Shaulson, Jackie Fahey, and Grace Hansen. Girls, thank you so much for taking time with us this morning. Erica, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Erica.
Oh, what a great day. Grace, let me start with you. You're a couple weeks into training now, preseason fully underway. How has the practice been going? What is this team looking like this year?
We've had a lot of intense practices and making sure that our new freshmen are coming in ready to go and getting ready for our season, because we need everybody to be on top of their game for the start of the season.
Jackie, we were talking, you lose a couple of big players from last year and a lot of new girls this year. What role does this group play in helping to get those younger girls ready for the varsity level?
It's definitely a big change. Like, we lost a lot of our big players with plays, but the new girls are adapting very well, and we're like kind of building a new community for the team, and it's really nice seeing everyone interact, and we're all kind of growing together, like still in kind of early program for us. So it's going well.
Erica, we were talking before, your first game of the season will be against Brian McMahon.
Yeah.
What do you want to see the girls focus in on if there were one thing left to improve upon before that game?
Okay, I think I just want to see them do what we've been doing in practice and work as a unit like we've been talking about, communicate on the field and off the field, and just have fun while also applying the skills we've been working on.
You have a couple of scrimmages under your belt as well. What were some of the things that impressed you by the team in those efforts?
I think I was impressed by the younger girls stepping up and really taking the positions that we hadn't had filled, and they came on the field. It was nerve-wracking, of course, being a freshman coming on a team that is mostly upperclassmen. I was just really impressed with how they molded and did what they could.
Jackie, as you look at this year's schedule, what are some of the expectations for the team? What are the goals that this group wants to accomplish?
This year's schedule, I think we have a lot of winnable games. I mean, every game is winnable, and we have a lot of opportunity this year. We're playing teams that are farther away and out of state, so it's new teams we haven't played before, which is really nice. We can implement new skills, and we can like test out everyone on the team, so we're really excited for these new games.
And for you, Grace, if you're going to be in those winnable games, you're going to come out on top, what do the Vikings need to do really well this season?
I think we need to execute our offense really well, because we have a lot of plays and movements that we need to make sure that everybody knows and they're executing very well. And then defensively, we need to work as a unit and communicate together really well, and that'll work well.
You mentioned a lot of those young girls. Who were some of the ones that could be stepping up, making an impact, and we should keep an eye out for?
I think Michaela DePreta, as a sophomore, she's really going to step up the season and help our offense. And then Alex Lazo and Lupe Tamayo on defense will probably be two key players.
Jackie, is there any one game in particular the Vikings are most excited for this season?
Definitely Stanford High. We won actually for the first time in a while last year, so we're hoping we can get a repeat of that, and we're really excited for that game. It's always a very competitive and intense game.
Erica, you look back at that Stanford High game last year, that first win in a while. How do you use momentum like that and bring it forward now into this season?
I think for us it's just about remembering how we felt when we were up in that game by a few goals and the clock went off and we all ran to our goalie and we hugged her, and it was like the best feeling I've ever had in my sports career. So I think just holding on to that and then using that as motivation this year will be very helpful.
Well, we hope you guys get to experience that feeling a lot more this year. Thank you so much for taking time with us today. We want to wish you best of luck this season, and happy birthday again.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Alongside the Vikings lacrosse captains, this is the HAN Network's 2018 Spring Sports Tour. Stay tuned as we roll on through the rest of the conference.